Hey, hi, bonjour. It's okay, you can hear me? Great. So I'm here to talk about pages, but in fact it's a little more than this because I will talk you about HTML customizations too. In fact, I thought I have 20 minutes and I realized I have 30 minutes, so I extend a little bit my talk. So, who am I? I'm Gladys Cathelain. I work in Biblib. You heard it before because that's my colleague that they are here and talk before. It's a French company in Marseille, as you can see in the picture. And in the company, I promote Koha, and myself, I'm very interested in web interfaces and travels, so you can see it on my slides, and all the photographs are mine. So you can use it, share it. So, HTML customizations, it's a feature that become in Koha version 21.11. And it introduces HTML as a separate feature from news to manage OPAC content. So it's not just really new, but it's a new way to manage it and to, how can I say that? To have all the tools for the OPAC in the same screen. The pages, that's a Cathelain's Koha team that developed it for Koha 22.11. If I say some wrong things, tell me. It was with sponsorship from Region Island in Sweden, Australia, and New Zealand. And as I don't want to say the word not in the right way, I'll let you read it. So, what I want to share is not really how to manage and use HTML customizations and pages, but more because when I was in Swedish in March, to the Sweden people, I was invited at the Swedish group meeting, the Koha Swedish group meeting, and there were workshops. And as I say, I'm very interested in HTML interface, in web interface, and I have the idea to work to test the pages and the HTML customization. So I asked the people who were there, and I realized that people don't know these tools really. So that make the idea that I have to test it, and that was the idea for the talk today, and I want to share this with you. So I'll show you the screens and the tools, so how we can do it, but I really want to share with you some ideas on why should you use it, why it could be a great thing for your OPAC and for your customers that you use it. So maybe tomorrow in the workshops, for people that want to test and to use it, we can have a workshop on it too, and we can share with some people that use it already and have other ideas. So for the HTML customizations, some ideas is to use the OPAC custom search to replace Koha search with discovery tools, maybe. Or a message in case of prolonged closure if you don't want people to use the catalog because it is not useful, you can replace the search box with a text. It's an idea. So I escaped from a presentation. and I go to Koha interface. So I have my Koha. I must share my internet. So, when I go to Koha, I can go to Tools, and I'll see HTML customizations. So I have made some examples that are already ready to show you. And as you can see, we have filter because one of the great things is that we can go to a content just by the filter, and we can have a filter by library too. That means that we can have a different information, different text for a library and another. So that's a good feature. And we can show expired. That means that we can have text that will be just for a moment. As I say, the library is closed. We don't want to show the search bar, and we made a text, but it's for time, and we know we don't. We want to see the custom search in September, maybe September the 1st. So, as I say. I take my slide to see the one I want to present. The OPAC custom search here. So as you can see, it's expired because I don't want to show it in the first time. So if I go to my OPAC, I have the Koha search, bar search, and if I edit, so I ask that I don't want to see it until August. What I do is that I take the search of Lyon 3, BU, was there, Sonia. So I just take the code, the HTML code that was given by a librarian or informatic or my provider. And what a thing we can do is that we can go to source code in the HTML customization, so we can input some HTML code. So I'm not a developer, I'm not a code expert. It's just easy, I just take the code and just paste it. That's all. And as now I say there's no expiration, I will save it. And it replaces my Koha search with the search of University Lyon 3 with a discovery tool. So I use, in this case, I just use Koha for the account for my customers, but the search is another search. That's an idea. And as I say, if I want to replace just by text, I put a text in the custom search, and I can use these tools to make just text, italic, bold, what I want. Easy. And I could make pictures too. I'll show you in some other examples. That's not new, but as we have with the news, if I have more than one text, I can just manage the position. So I don't want to show it again. the expiration dates are good tools just to test too. So, another example. Oh, sorry, I'm not in. I go to the. Just we can use OPAC header. This time not to change the church, but not to replace the church. Sorry, but to add another search. We can have a service message. So if I go to a OPAC header, we can have information, as I say, for all libraries or only for some libraries. That means that when the customer log in, he will have the information because he's in this library. That's the way it works. And as my OPAC is in two languages, English and French, you see the precedent, the previous examples, it was in default. So that means that my search bar was in French and in English anyway. But if I want to have a different text in English and in French, I can use the translation. So that's what I do here. I wanted to say to my customers that we have automatic loan machines. That's a new service. So I have a text in English and I have the text in French. What I do in the English text too is that there's a link, and the link can when I click on the link, sorry, I am on the pages. So that's the second part of my presentation. But just for the text, as you can see, I'm in English. I have my text here with a picture, it would be a picture, and just a little icon. And if I go to the French, yeah, that switch. Another content that could be interesting, I think, is about OPAC library info. So the idea is maybe, yes, we have open hours that are in Koha, but some libraries use some softwares that tell the open hours. So we can add it in the OPAC. So that's the same way as for the OPAC search. I just choose, oh, sorry, view, a source code from, it's like a widget. You know what I mean when I say widget? Just use HTML code from another software on the web interface, and I paste it here. So if I go on my OPAC, and I can see, or I switch in English, the libraries. So that's a page you know, it's an automatic one with libraries. And if I click on one, then I can see open hours from another software. Another example, if I go, so yes, it's the pages examples. In pages examples, we can use it so page, it's a way to add text, images, one page, and we can use the HTML customization OPAC more searches to have a link in the menu to the page that I made. So I go to my content. Right, so I make 2 pages because I wanted one in French and one in English. Oh no, sorry, I made a page for numeric resource and a page for loans and automatic loans, and 2 are in the 2 language. So for automatic loans, I just put a video for helping customers to use it. And what I do is that I just use the OPAC header that I show you before, and I just make a link to my pages. So that's not in the menu, it's just in the OPAC header. It's one place I can use to make some links. And if I want to extend the menu, then I can use in the HTML customization, you can see I have a page that's named numeric resources. I can edit it, just you can see that I have it in English. So I made just some images. I pasted from a French library again. And in French. And what I want to do is to go to the HTML customizations and use OPAC more searches. So what I do in English and in French, I just put some text. I have a, I don't know the word in English, bar, no, yes, yeah. And I make a link to my page in English and to my page on digital resource and other things. So, as you can see, I have extended the menu, so I can go to digital resource and see it. And how we can make the link, just because if I edit the link, you can see I have a code page, and I found it. I go back to the tools. When I use pages, I can edit, and I see the here, but more easier, I have a preview content. And I can have a preview for the default or current language. So I have the page URL, and if I want to go to the default one, I can see it, and I just have to copy, to paste it to my link. So there are just some ideas, but I know that in public libraries and academic ones, you have digital resources, and it's something we are asking in BibLibre. What can I do to promote my digital resource in the OPAC? And I think it's great to have pages and have menu, and not for the customers, the users, not to have all in the in the first page. So others, there's nothing. It's just so yeah. It's more usable. We talk about user experience, and I think it's a great features to have pages and to be able to extend the menu. It's very good thing, and thank you to the community for that. We are very happy with it. And if you want to read more, I have some sort of link I found on internet. So Catalyst into search and Monday Minutes, my favorites too. Thank you for this video too. And thanks.
Thank you, Gladys. Do we have questions? Yes?
Not him.
Okay, so I have a couple of questions. First, thank you very much for your presentation. I feel that Bokeh is actually at great risk now. My job being, oops. Okay, so a couple of questions, but maybe the community can answer. Is there any way to provide some kind of short URLs, for example, for digital resources pages that you showed, something like Koha's domain name / digital resources? That would be super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do it. It's the example, and I didn't tell it. I go too fast, but as I said, my talk is only Koha and OPAC. But as Kelly and Jesse tell that, it's for the staff too. So it's very great. You can extend the menu too for links. So maybe for documentation or for the staff to have more resources. So yeah, you can have a lot of links in these pages, or direct links you can do just in the menu, extend, and maybe if you want to share the website of the university of the town, you can have a direct link to it.
And second question is, what about indexing of the pages by other search engines like Google web crawlers? Do the pages that you provide appear on some sitemap thing? Is there a way that you can unindex pages, like saying, I don't want these pages to be indexed by Google or something?
I know, yeah.
Not automatically. They will be in the sitemap, but you'll have to change the robots.txt file yourself. It doesn't do it automatically.
It would be cool.
Thank you.
Yes. We actually don't use the OPAC for the general public, but I was thinking about possibilities for staff too. So staff very often needs some extra help, and we have it's somewhere now, but we could think about exploiting these possibilities.
Is there anything missing with the pages feature? Anything that you would like to be added? You know.
For me, it's okay for now. No, maybe it must be easier for the menu, because as you see, I just put text and a link, and maybe we can have something more useful, just a list that show all the pages that are created in the back office, and so you just have to have a text and a link. Yeah.
I will also answer this question. Maybe an option to be able to see content for logged in user and not displaying it when the people are not logged in.
Yeah, good.
There is actually a couple of pages waiting in the queue. It's waiting for QA.
it's going to improve the code because the code is quite dirty. This area are going to split the two tables in database to put the translation in a separate table, and then other enhancements are going to arrive soon, maybe next year.
Anyone else? If not, thank you very much. And then next, I think we have the
Thank
coffee
you.
break.